Let's go, let's go.
Baseline drive and throws it down with no air.
You're good, nice, good job.
Good pass down low to Wellfield, throw it down. Green fires a three, and that's good.
Welcome to the Tim Miles Show.
Count them here, ready?
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? That's not fair.
So a lot of things went wrong. They scored with 6 guys on the floor, and I still haven't got anybody to give me the rule that shows that you can keep the points on the board.
Well, welcome everybody to another edition of the Tim Miles Show as we talk Colorado State basketball and Colorado State athletics in general. Hi everybody, Brian Roth with you. Great show planned for you here this evening as we will talk Colorado State men's basketball with the coach, of course. We'll also be joined by Dorian Green, sophomore guard at Colorado State. And a little bit later on in the program, we'll be joined by longtime CSU swimming and diving coach John Matos. But first, we talk men's hoops with head coach Tim Miles. And it's nice to share the set with a bona fide TV star. Every time I turn on the TV, you're on it, Tim.
Yeah, I know. The Mountain just had a campus cam, and they're like, hey, can we get you to cut this other thing? I'm like, no. I'm on that network too much anyhow. So
you do enough pro bono work for them as it is, but I need to get the number to your makeup lady, though. She does a great job.
Yeah, well, I don't wear makeup, so it's all natural, baby.
It's just that's mom and dad giving you the good genes and the nice
just so
skin.
you know, yeah.
Rams go 1-1 here this past week. They lost on the road at New Mexico and then got a bounce-back win against TCU. Let's look at the New Mexico game. And that's a tough place to play, but you guys are within a possession with a minute to go. Sometimes that's all you can ask when you go on the road to take on a team like them.
Yeah, it was quite a night. You know, it was a lot of things happened, and I thought we came out. We had a slow start offensively. You know, missed some open looks, had a whole bunch of shots blocked, kept going inside, boom, block shot, block shot. Made up for that by missing. You know, Travis Franklin misses a layup. Greg Smith gets a breakaway layup that's blocked. A great play by Phil McDonald. And so a lot of things went wrong. They scored with 6 guys on the floor and scored appropriately, apparently. I still haven't got anybody to give me the rule that shows that you can keep the points on the board. It was really disappointing. But, you know, I thought, you know, then we got things going after the extra long halftime.
Yeah, a couple of things that I had not seen in my minimum career of covering college basketball, 12 years. You've seen a lot more college basketball the years that I have. Fire alarm. Has it ever happened in a game that you've coached?
No. Nobody, never a fire alarm where you vacate 15,000 people plus and see what's going on that way. That was a 38-minute or 32-minute delay or whatever it was.
Yeah, and then the 6 men on the court, did you guys notice that? Because I didn't from where I was.
I didn't. I was too busy yelling at the one guy who was supposed to be guarding 2 guys who gave up the shot. Andre McFarland was the brunt of that. It was a tough break for Dre. I'm like, Dre, you got to get out on him. And he's like, I had my man. The inbounder didn't pick him up. And, well, you know, they were all right. They were all right. So
that's what the assistant coaches are for, though, to always count the opposing players.
They got to do something, you know. It's hard doing the whole deal. But you know, we noticed it certainly there afterwards. And, you know, the fact they got to keep the basket, I still don't comprehend that very well. But I guess it's a ruling. I guess it is what it is. And so our kids the second half came back, and I thought we really battled, kind of behind Dorian Green. I mean, there were times he was unbelievable. I know he had a sequence where he hits a three-pointer, goes down, hits an outside shot, goes down, gets a defensive rebound over a guy, comes down, throws an alley-oop to Andy Ogaday, and that sequence really kind of told you that Dorian Green's a player. And I was really impressed with Dorian, 20 points, 5 assists.
Yeah, Dorian Green, the 20 points, a season high, one shy of his career high of 21, said last year against Colorado. 1-point game with under a minute to go. You guys are right there. But Philip McDonald just hit a big shot on you guys, a 3-pointer to make it a 4-point game.
Yeah, we had been in zone, and we got stops. We got 3 straight stops, and I think 5 out of 7 stops or 5 out of 6 stops out there toward the end of the game. And they came and tweaked a little bit of a zone play. We collapsed on penetration with Darius Gary, and he hits a shot. Phil McDonald shoots it, does a scissors kick, runs after it. You know, I thought he thought he was going to miss it, and he swished it. And so. And then 4, they made their free throws down the stretch. We just couldn't get them turned over or get them to miss a free throw.
68-61 was the final score down at the pit. The Rams fell to 1-1 in conference play, but well, no rest for the weary. You had to come home to take on a TCU team that had just dominated Wyoming earlier in the week, and I thought you guys bounced back in a big way.
Yeah, we came out hot early. There's no question about it. I think we shot 72% in the first half, and we were getting it everywhere. We were getting it inside with Travis Franklin, with Andy Ogaday. Dorian Green was really good until he got in foul trouble from the outside, and so it was really nice to see that. And we just shot so well the first half. I think that was really the story.
Yeah, 24% in the first half at New Mexico, 72% in the first half against TCU, and you got a lot of better looks against TCU than New Mexico, but that's kind of basketball, isn't it?
Well, and New Mexico's an excellent defensive team too. They take some of that away from you, so, and they've got good length and athleticism, and TCU's got excellent guard play, and they're hard to guard. They get, you know, dribble handoff, ball screen, make a three. They kind of get you looking silly out there a little bit, and their Fields kid inside, a really athletic young kid, 6'9", was a good player inside for him too. So you have your hands full with TCU on offense when you're trying to guard them.
Yeah, we've talked a bunch over the last few weeks about the fact you guys have fallen behind in many games. You've been forced to play catch up. That wasn't the case on Saturday. You guys were really in control start to finish, and never, at least from the radio sideline when I was doing the game, I never got the sense that you guys weren't firmly in control of that game.
Yeah, I got down to 5 a couple times in the second half, but after the first 45 seconds or so, we had the lead the whole night, and it's a good night to be a Ram. I thought our guys did a good job. When TCU made a run, they didn't panic. We just kept running our stuff and kept getting good inside shots, and made some outside shots too. Maurice Wiltz hit one at the end of the shot clock. I think those things were all important, so you need those plays. Dorian Green had a layup at the end of his shot clock. You need those plays to put teams away.
Yep, Jesse Carr came in and played very well for the Rams as well. So CSU gets the 10-point win over TCU. They go to 2-1 in Mountain West Conference play. We'll talk to one of the stars of the last week, Dorian Green, the sophomore from Lawrence. That comes up next here on the Tim Miles Show.